by all previous logic, this shouldn't be working. I disconnected... Remember when I said I had to use two different... My computer had to connect to the internet twice in order to get the screen mirroring to work? Ever since getting the better internet? Well, apparently I made a liar of myself because I just disconnected from the one and it's still going. So I think just the RNG goddess out there just wants me to suffer for the sake of content or something. Anyways, ignore the name Kanto. This is another one of the teams I want to try out, and since I got nothing better to do just for a little audio test, and it's been so long since I've actually done basic GBL, why not give this little team a run? I get the feeling like it's not going to work out well. I mean, especially running into Deoxys. I feel like I've been really good at avoiding them. Except when I actually don't have Umbreon. Alright. I am kind of impressed they're just like farming off me. Probably just assumed I would have swapped by now. Maybe taking advantage of the fact that they got the super effective damage. I mean, I got a shield. You know what? I got a shield. I'm content. I just realized you have Rock Slide, and that's probably the biggest mistake I've made ever. They're not gonna swap out. I mean, they have freaking rocks. Ooh. I am surprised. They have freaking Rock Slide. Why wouldn't you just stay in and finish me off? Unless, like, Suzumu has Hydro Pump, but I have no reason to suspect that, especially if you're going for it so soon. Let's see how much a neutral Ice Beam does. More than I would have liked. I kind of regret not going for the straight Brave Bird right away, especially because I didn't get up to the second one. But it's fine. It's fine. Sorry if I sound a little annoyed. I think the tiredness is starting to catch up to me. Maybe I can get the Earthquake this time, considering the factor that I'm gonna knock them out if they don't go for the Earthquake. Like, why would I go for Hydro Cannon when I have the power to go for an Earthquake? There we go. Do I use my last shield here? Really don't want to waste a shield, but I'm kind of running out of options. Yeah. Well, I got to lose. I'm at least gonna do a good chunk of the damage. I just got done recording 2 GBL battles. One I'm not even sure I'm gonna use. A little extra commentary for the last one. Just to tie it all back into the Fletchling Community Day topic that I brought up into it. So that's a little extra commentary there. I did a live stream this morning. I've done a lot of talking today. I'm not really a sociable person, so when I talk, I drain myself when I talk, and I talked a lot today. Let's just go for the Earthquake. What could the last Pokemon be? Probably be smarter to like go for the Rock Slide, save my energy. I mean, when I'm doing that little, I guess it's not exactly a bad play. And completely overlooked the fact that you got a super effective fast move. I mean, at least I'm going to take out this Deoxys before going down. For a team without an Umbreon, I consider that a victory. Speaking of which, you know, that's probably the core team that most people use. Like, I don't know what order these are going up in, but just in case they are going up in order, remember when I said I think my old Reliable was going to get banned in the Retro Remix, but not because like it's a good core team, but because it's consistent of parts from other teams. Like, I mean, I really like it, and I think it's a good team, but like that Deoxys, that core we ran into in the last team, that's Probably could use that core. Let's just go Talonflame into Talonflame. Feel pretty confident I can at least, like, force a swap out at the very least. Maybe it's probably going sooner, but doesn't. I find some good. They're not switching, are they? Oh, this is unfortunate. So much talking today. I mean, like, even if I'm not showcasing these teams as good as I want to, at least I'm showcasing them off. I'm a little hesitant if I... Okay, good call. I mean, in the sense of, like, it's not the Brave Bird, so shield's not completely wasted. I'm just realizing how bad this team actually is. 2 ground type quick moves. They're only got any solid options against anything. This Talonflame just like setting up to sweep the entire rest of the team. Yeah. Oh yeah, they still have 2 shields, and you know, I'm just gonna run. I'm just not feeling it tonight with the team. I think we can save everyone some time if we just go now. I could Hydro Cannon, but they can just block it twice. Save everyone a little time. Yeah, I think like the lower ranks, if I was gonna play around with this team at all, it would be in the lower ranks. At least I know what's wrong with the team now. Mud Shot is a good energy gaining move, but having on 2 Pokemon and not having something that can like really counteract a Pokemon that does... Pardon me, oh wow, I'm a bit more tired than I thought I was. I'm not sure if that's a mistake or some meta that I'm overlooking. But I was not expecting to run into Scumfist with Metal Claw. Or Muddy Water. Today's just a day full of surprises. And let's surprise ourselves even more and just go for Earthquake turn 1, even though like it's clearly obvious to anyone who plays this game that I could just go for the Earthquake. Yeah, I kind of called it. You know what? I was gonna just go. Felt like a waste, but I wanted to just go for Rock Slide so I could avoid taking that hit. Oh wow. Now I really regret that. Because I could have had so much extra energy going into the next Pokemon if I just fired away. And at least I'm gonna like get a tiny bit of energy before going back down. Okay. All they're gonna do is swap. I'm surprised they didn't swap sooner, to be honest. But there's no way they're gonna stay in against a Talonflame, right? Yeah, and I'm just gonna get the buff and not be able to do anything about it. Surely they're gonna shield this one, right? I mean, you wouldn't want to take a Brave Bird even if it is slightly debuff, right? No? Okay. We'll play that game. I can take some charms. I'll just Flame Charge and get all my stats pass that you're taking away from me. We can play this Cookie Crumbler. We can play this Cookie Clicker. I don't even know why I'm talking about Cookie Clickers. I don't think I've ever played Cookie Clicker itself. And I can't even remember the last time I played a game like that. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea for like a background game stream sort of thing. Kind of new. Okay. We gotta like give a little shout out to the fact that I actually outpaced Charm with Incinerate. Also, it kind of sucks that this is the last Pokemon, because what is Swampert gonna do against a grass type? I guess the game plan will be just to stay in with Scumfist, do as much damage as I can, and when I inevitably get the buff, I can swap in the Swampert just as a sacrificial lamb. Something tells me it's not even gonna matter though. I hate to be like, I didn't win because I was good, I won because my opponent was bad, but You saw when I was going up against some of the other teams earlier on that this team didn't deserve to win. Like, the teams that was going up earlier were built better, and that's why I was losing. And it kind of just feels like that, like, there's a lot of plays that, like, if I was playing against myself, I would have called that weren't called in that battle. I mean, like, the fun thing about Go Battle League, especially in lower ranks, you can get put up against anyone. But the only way that people are going to get better is if they actually play in the first place. So, I'm just saying, like, I don't care if you're good or bad. We can battle whenever. In this free anonymous form with no way to be toxic to each other. And just enjoy the battles for what they are. Maybe we can learn something from each other along the way. Yeah, this will probably be the last thing I do tonight. This is a big reason why I want to do a live stream. Because this is after taking a break. This is like after taking a couple minutes to get some water, rehydrate myself, get some water. You may be wondering, Jackie K, why didn't you shield that obvious rock slide? My reply is, it's one of those days. It's just one of those days where Jackie K makes the dumb plays. It's fine. It's fine. Talonflame was totally just a sacrificial play to save shields for later on, and not because I was just too tired to be paying attention and just throw common sense completely out the window. What are you talking about? Just like how didn't pay any attention to how much energy they have, so I'm gonna hope that they're going for a rock slide and they didn't like sneak the energy for an earthquake on the side. Huzzay! It's nice to pull out the shiny Swampert again. Feels like it's been way too long since I last used it. Like, for as amazing as Swampert actually is of a Pokemon, you never actually see it used. Just like you never see normal cast form used in anything with normal type Weather Ball. I mean, I say that there's a reason for it, but I just got done saying that Go Battle League is for people of all skill levels. And the best way to learn is just to be in there with experience. Plus, like, I gotta give a little. There's a, what's the word? I want to say there's something to be envious about just using your favorite Pokemon and not giving a care about, like, how viable or unviable that they are. But I was trying to look for, like, I was trying to look for a better way to phrase that. But, I mean, the cat's out of the bag, so that's not as bad. Like, I think, like, the ironic thing about all this is I'm pretty sure that all this smack I was just talking about this trainer, and I'm gonna end up losing to them regardless. Like, sure, the normal cast form didn't do anything, but who's the fool that didn't, like, shield the obvious rock slide that takes out a Pokemon that you're double weak to? This guy's the fool. Man, was it really that close at just not shielding your rock slide thing? Like, I think I got a little greedy on the cast form. I think part of my flaws too was I let my guard really, really low on that normal cast form, where I'm just like, I can just do whatever I want on this thing. I don't have to worry about taking it out. And left myself with no options against the Metachan. You hear that? That's what the game thinks of my performance and my excuses. Didn't expect to see a Snorlax here in the Great League. I just got done saying, like, it's been forever since I've actually used Swampert in Great League GBL. Like, Swampert's been fantastic in some of the other forms, like Ultra League. great Master League Classic, even Master League itself. That reminds me, I have yet to actually do Master League ever since like level 40, like the past level 40 mark has ever been released. I should shield just in case it's a superpower. It was a heavy slam, but you know, just in case. And they're probably gonna block this one, but I guess like, I really just feel like a monkey's uncle if they don't shield the second time and I just go for the rock slide. Not a case in point. Are they really gonna just let me like do my way with half the team? I mean, at least I got a shield out. But it feels like Skunk Fist has been doing a lot more than it should have. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm kind of liking my options of having Skunk Fist be the rock slider, because I have a fire type and I have a ground type. Granted, it's a water ground, so it's neutral, not weak to all the other stuff. There's still a Pokemon in the back. I don't exactly feel great about having Swampert be the only thing saving me from getting obliterated by the team. Alright, all good. I hate the fact they're not attacking me, because I just can tell they're saving some extra energy for a Pokemon in the back. But it's all good. That battle didn't feel like it dragged on that long. Why, game? Why? You put the little time pressure on me. I have no... Umbreon's not here. We're not stalling, I swear. It just feels like it's taking long. It's not actually taking long. Okay. This is what I've been taking the fire type for. Allegedly. And they're not even letting that play out. I mean, to be fair, I did, like, quit in one of these battles early on, so I can't complain. This is kind of like karma coming back to me. And I'm sure it was all in good intent in the end. Wow. How did that felt like such a good set, and yet was so terrible? I'm kind of missing, I'm missing the Pokemon prize. It's been too long since we actually got a Pokemon prize. I was used to, getting them, once a set. Probably because I was playing better, but that's beyond the point. So hopefully you enjoy, this little extra battle. Not exactly great battles, but at least gave me an opportunity to use different Pokemon and show off different Pokemon, like normal form, cast form. You can't see it, but I'm giving you a thumbs up. I got outplayed. I got outplayed by normal form, cast form, and I have no one to blame but myself. I never even finished saying why I was being so cynical over that, because the thing is, Water Ball and cast form typing is dependent on the form, and I mean there are some great normal types in GBL like Snorlax. Lickitung is apparently a really good one, especially if you can find a Candy XLs to max it out. There's good normal types for GBL Great League, but what makes them great is their diversity in their moves, the wide variety of Pokemon that they can hit with super effective damage. But a normal type move doesn't have super effective against anything. Then again, this is coming from the guy who didn't shield their fire flying type against a Skunfist that carries Rock Slide almost all the time, optimal moveset including Rock Slide. So you be the judge of whether to follow that advice or not. For real though. Take care.